Hello, boys and girls. Let's do some math. All right, before we get started, number one thing we're going to do is grab our thinking caps. All right, because we are going to be doing some heavy duty thinking today. We need our thinking caps. All right, make sure they're on there and they're not going to come off. All right, we're ready to go. Today, we are going to be doing some word problems. Now, one of the huge things that we have to figure out when doing these word problems is how do you choose when to add and when to subtract to solve a problem? Right? How do you choose? So I'm inviting a super friend in for some super interesting and super challenging problems. So come on in, Super Monkey. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, Super Monkey. It is wonderful to see you. I wanted to bring you in. You need your super brain power to help us through this, all right? No problem. Always here to help. Excellent. Okay, boys and girls, so I need something to write on and something to write with as we work through this problem, all right? I'm going to read a problem to you, okay? I'm going to read a problem to you, and it says, Kira has 16 balloons. She has 8 pink balloons. The other balloons are white. How many white balloons does she have? Kira has 16 balloons. 8 of them are pink. The rest are white. How many white balloons does she have? How would you figure that out, Super Monkey? Would you add or would you subtract? Well, look at this. There are 16 balloons. So there's 16 balloons in total. Yes, 16 total balloons. It says that 8 of them are pink. And the rest are white. So what I would do is I would take my 16, that's the biggest number, and I would take away the 8 pink balloons. So you have your 16 minus 8. Yes, take away the 8 pink balloons. And the answer, whatever's left, is how many white balloons you have. I knew you could do it, Super Monkey. I knew you could help us out. Thank you very much. Now the next step for me is to write it on the whiteboard, all right? So if you want to go have a seat with the boys and girls, maybe you can whisper and help them out a little bit. Oh, sure thing. And Super Monkey has come to our rescue, of course. Let's take a look. So we had 16 balloons. These are the pieces of information that we had. 16 balloons, and 8 of them were pink. The rest were white. So to figure out how many white ones we have, we can take the 8 pink ones away, and then we'll be left with how many white we have. So let's use a number line. 16 minus 8. So I'm going to start at 16, find 16. I'm going to hop back 8 times, and I'm going to only count my hops after I've landed. So after I landed 8 times, we're going to see where we are at. So let's get to 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. I should have known. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's one of our doubles facts. I should have known. So 16 minus 8 is 8. So how many balloons are white? 8. Okay. Now, it's very important that we figure out if we need to add or subtract, because if we do the wrong one, what if I added? If I had 16 and I added 8, that would give me 24. And say, okay, so there were 16 balloons, 8 of them are pink, and if I got 24, I would say that means that 24 are white. That doesn't make any sense because we only had 16 balloons. So that's how we knew not to add, because it told us right away there were 16 balloons. That's how many there are total, right? Let's take a look at another one, because these can be tough. Mary sees 8 squirrels. Mary sees 8 squirrels. Jack sees 9 more squirrels than Mary. How many squirrels does Jack see? Do we add or subtract to solve this one? So if we listen close to it, we find out that Mary sees 8 squirrels. Mary sees 8 squirrels. And there's our 8 squirrels. Jack sees 9 more than Mary. So if Mary saw 8, 9 more. 9 more. Do you see how it says 9 more? That is saying 9 more plus 9. 8 plus 9. So 9 more. He saw 9 more. So how many did Jack see? So we are adding on that one. So what we do is we take 8 cubes and 9 cubes. 8 plus 9. And we can start off, we already know that this is 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Jack sees 17 squirrels. Here we go. Okay, so today what we're going to do, we're going to do a couple of word problems. Now I'll hold it up and read it to you, read it for you, and you can pause it if you need to and work through. So we're trying to figure out, are we adding or are we subtracting by looking at the words that are used. So we're on page 210. We're going to do page 210 and 211, numbers 1 through 6. Okay, 1 through 6. So they're word problems. I don't want to do too many right off the bat. So let's take a look. Hannah has 5 markers. Owen has 9 more markers than Hannah. How many markers does Owen have? So when you figure out your number sentence, you're going to write it in here and put your answer there. Think about it. Hannah has 5 markers. Owen has 9 more markers. What do you do there? Angel has 13 apples. He gives some away. There's our hint. He gives some away. Then there were 5 apples. How many apples does he give away? Okay. Dean has 18 blocks. He builds a house with 9 of the blocks. How many blocks does he have now? So the clue on that one, he builds a house with 9 of the blocks. So 9 of them have gone away. How many are left? What do you do there? It goes away. Is that adding or subtracting? Rob sees 5 raccoons. Talia sees 4 more raccoons than Rob. How many raccoons do they see? So Rob saw 5. Talia sees 4 more. Does that sound like adding or subtracting? Eli has a box with 12 eggs. His other box has no eggs. How many eggs are in both boxes? Leah has a bowl with 16 fish. Some fish have long tails. 7 fish have short tails. How many fish have long tails? So in this one, there's 16 fish total. So our answer can't be more than 16. So are we going to add or subtract there? Okay. All right. So this is going to be challenging. But we've got our thinking caps, and we will get through it. All right? Need help? You can call on Super Monkey. All right? He's always there. All right, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me for math. Have fun with this. Work hard. Do your best. Please don't get frustrated. If you start to get frustrated, take a break. Walk away. Okay? Come back later. All right? All right, guys. We'll see you later.